Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Jasmy update today. The market is flashing red a little bit right now, and Jasmy also has lost one very big important level. So you can see that in yesterday's video we talked about how we have a squeeze happening here until 30th of November, and today's 28th, but you finally broke to the downside, and by the time of recording right now, it does look like Jasmy is interested to actually come down to 4612, and if you're not going to break above here, as long as you're not going to be doing that, it's going to be sellers who are sitting right over here, sellers right over there, they're right over here, they were here as well, they were here as well, and they actually did a wonderful job to stop the prices from going higher. So sellers have been winning, buyers have been losing. And the thing is that you now are even in more trouble, because this pattern that you just lost right here, it does actually look like Jasmy may be interested to really drop down here, because that's where it normally would make sense. After losing that trend line, you go down to where the trend line started. So some few reasons why it makes a lot of sense for Jasmy to go down to this technical target is the following, that I do believe this is a wick, right? So as long as you have a wick, you have a lot of stop losses right there. A lot of people have their stop losses even right over here. So in this zone, I mean, think like a market maker for a second. Don't you think people have their stop losses because now they're bullish that Jasmy is going to go up there, right? And no one actually thinks that this price level is going to be met because the market is bullish all of a sudden. So yeah, psychologically it makes sense for people to put their stop loss here. Heck, it even makes a lot of sense that they have their stop losses right over there at 3727. So if Jasmy does actually come down and take this out, I can see Jasmy dropping even down here to take that stop, take some of this stop, take some of those stop, and actually just come to the demand box once again, and then move to the upside once again in the future, because now this was your break. This was really meant for Jasmy to hold. As a matter of fact, it did actually retest if you look at it, but then again it made a fake out and went to the downside. This is something that really disturbs a lot of people. You still broke above, retested it several times, and managed to disappoint people once again. But that's just how trading really is. Sometimes it's your day, sometimes the day goes against you, and the expectation doesn't play the way you wanted it to play. And that's it for this just very quick update on Jasmy. I personally kind of see Jasmy still coming down here, because it's very clear that the volume is probably dropping, and you even have probably a divergence going on in here. So yeah, on the RSI, keep in mind we may have this next level of support. So if you're really looking to go down here, then you may have to see one support down on the RSI at 17.19 level. And that's it for this update today, and 2 more days to close the signals as well for December entries, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.